Woo! Hold on. Ah! Hold on, this thing. There we go. Alright. Good evening, afternoon, or if it's morning for ya, good morning. Currently, it's 9:03 p.m. for me where I live. I just got off of work, like probably 40-ish minutes ago. So, if I sound a little brain dead and tired, I am so sorry. uh, so sorry that I never did my morning stream last time. I was not doing the greatest. I am much better now. This one's pretty much just to make up for the missing stream date. So for this one, I am going to be drawing two original characters for once instead of like KG related. So for these characters, it's first one's on the left, Joyberry. One on the right is Ruby Hawking. You may recognize Ruby Hawking. I did post her like last year. I checked like around May, I believe. I know I don't really post much original characters. I know people don't really care that much, unfortunately, about them. But I figured since I got really inspired by the Gaslight District, I would start drawing my own original characters again. I'll be honest, that's kind of the reason why I wanted to stream again, was just to gush about the trailer for it. So if you haven't watched the trailer yet, please watch it. Like the animation and oh my gosh, I just can't describe how much I actually am really excited to see it. Like I'm looking forward to April 18th. I'll be honest, I didn't watch it when it first came out. I watched it the day after, and oh my gosh, I just can't describe how much I like am gushing over the animation. Like it reminds me so much about the Spider-Verse. I've never watched the movie, but I've seen like the animation for it, and it's just oh my gosh, it is the way that all the characters move for like let's see. Oh, one of my favorite scenes for it was there was a scene in the trailer for the Gaslight District, and it's Ken the Butcher throwing a knife at the villain. It looks like, and I'm just, I'll be honest, that's like the scene I'm most obsessed with, just because I love like the fluid animation, like how they have him like reel his arm back and how like he swings the knife and how it hits the other character. I can't remember his name. It starts with a D, and it's voiced by Michael Kovic. But it's like the way that Michael Kovic's character just like bounces back from it. It's just oh my gosh. And then like the way that they have Mel moving, it's just oh my gosh. And I'll be honest, like I am a sucker for gothic stuff. So the fact that it's a gothic crime drama, like I'll be honest, it looks so good. Like oh my gosh, I just can't wait. I'm literally, I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. Like it's been a while since I've been like this excited over something. I don't really get excited much for things. Like there are things where it's like, oh yeah, I can't wait. I like genuinely can't wait to see this. But it's like it doesn't happen often for me where I get like so enamored by something. Like I'll be honest, I'm like it's been so long since I felt this excited. Uh, I do love like the character stylization. It does remind. A lot of people were saying that it reminded them of Tim Burton, which I can definitely see, but I've never seen anybody mention. I know it's like a very awful comparison, but if you've ever seen that Igor movie, I don't know why it just reminds me of that. Like, the animation is pretty much night and day if you compare the Gaslight District to Igor, but like I don't know, something about like the character designs. Maybe it's just because it's like, oh yeah, gothic. But it kind of reminds me of that. in like a good way, not to insult the creators or creator, because the creator for the Gaslight District is Part-Time Seagull, which it's always amazing seeing like small creators just like. And this is why I love Glitch, is that fact that they actually help the smaller creators get their foot into the animation industry, and that's why I love indie animation so much. Like, it inspires me too often to create my stuff, and that is often why I kind of struggle though, because it's like I put too much of a high expectation for myself to try to make something as good as other people. Like for Hardy Hell, I'm like still struggling to make sure that I get the first episode script or first chapter like going in a way that I like, because I don't know, I don't want it to be too like wonky or like not make any sense. Like so I suppose I should probably start talking about Hardyville, or Party Hell as what it's gonna be called. So I already posted one of the characters. I've definitely posted a few of the characters. Like, if you were to look at my under my Underdress Golf account and go through the My Art tag, you can definitely see the characters, especially if you just type Hardy Hell. So it's mostly going to star these two characters who just moved to this town called Hardyville. Darwin and Robbie. So they're going to be moving to this town. It's just like a very well-sized town, Hardyville, and they got a job at the Hardyville Hotel. I know it sounds like Has Been Hotel, but it's not. I swear. But I actually got inspired from. If you ever watch those or listen to those creepypasta videos about like rules, that's actually where I got my inspiration from. Is oh yeah, I took this job at this place and they gave me these strange rules. That's kind of where I actually got my inspiration from. Like I still save the exact video that inspired me to write that. Oh, my dog was in my room this whole time. Hello, Baxter. But yeah, so they got a job at this big hotel, and it's pretty much they have to follow these certain rules because the guests there are not normal, to be precise. They're not normal. They're not exactly human. But it's like they're pretty much like fish out of water. They're in this new environment and have to make sure that they don't die and that they follow the rules as they unfold and figure out the mysterious past of the Hardyville Hotel along with the town itself. Because something ain't right in this town. So I'm like trying to make sure for the first episode I plan on trying to properly introduce both the hotel but also partially introduce the town itself, because I feel like it's going to be like a really big important place to get to know, because I already got like the people planned out, like, oh yeah, this person's job is this is their backstory, but it's like it's always difficult trying to put everything together and make it look good, or I guess flow good. I mean, that's kind of why I always preferred making fanfics, because it's like, okay, I got my base, I got these characters, we already are very familiar with them, I can just throw them into a situation and call it a day, but I can't do that with like original characters. I actually have to properly introduce them. But I mean, it's also a really good challenge, especially since then I don't have to follow an I don't have to follow a template at all. Because I made the template. Haha, this character acts like this. I don't have anything that I need to worry about for canon-wise. So, yeah. I mean, it's still taking a while. Like, I already got some storyboard for the pages down, because I have, like, the first act done for chapter 1, but I still need to, like, figure out how I'm properly going to get from A to B, because I have the if you know the struggle of like writing a story, you'll always have you'll have the middle or you'll have the beginning and end, but you'll have no idea how to get from A to B. So yeah, and I'll be honest, that's kind of why I started like drawing out KG a little bit more for like the past few months, because I'm like just trying to figure out a good way of making sure I transition well enough from the beginning of the chapter to the end of the chapter, because my plan is to introduce mostly the layout of the hotel along with major places. Like, I don't plan on introducing all of the characters just yet, because it's a lot of characters. Not all of them are important, only some. So I only plan on introducing, I'd say, a partial amount. I can't really say exactly the percentage-wise, but a good amount of characters. So yeah. Oh god, Alright, so right here for this for the reference thing, this is Joyberry's old design. I haven't drawn her since 2020. To be honest, Joyberry is not going to be in Hardyville at all. Ruby, fun fact though, is related to one of the characters in Hardy Hell. So I did post the character of Liv Hawking. So essentially her and Ruby are cousins. Liv is older than Ruby by like a few years. So, yeah. Am I gonna go into detail about their relationship in Hardy Hell? Not really, because I don't think it'd be that important. So, I do plan on using Ruby in a different series, though. Because, I'll be honest, I do love Ruby as a character. I, like, made her back in high school. So, but I'll be honest, I did change her a lot. So, some fun facts about Ruby. She used to be, so I think I was like 15 at the time when I made her. So she was like a 14-year-old online serial killer, which now I'm like, okay, I want to age her up because I feel weird doing that. Because I'm not a teenager anymore. I would like to write more adult characters, so she's gonna be like 24 now. Because I don't know, the older you get, I don't know if everybody's like that, but the older I get, the more I'm like, I kind of want to write more characters in my actual age bracket, because I can relate to them more. So I'm pretty sure everybody feels that. Like, most of my characters that I made when I was in high school were around my age, and now it's like, okay, I am an adult. I want these characters to be my age now. I don't want to keep them like this. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for Joyberry's outfit. I'll have to look, because both Joyberry and Ruby are a murder duo, so I kind of want to like get clever with their designs, but I can't really figure out how I want to go about it, because I kind of want her. I think I kind of want Joy to have like her own like cutesy thing, because I kind of want to base her off of like those I guess gothic girls. from the early 2000s. Like, if you know, you know. You know, with like the weird pattern hair. Hold on. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of like the emos. Unless I'm not getting like actual reference. This is why you don't use Pinterest. I gotta. There's like another app I want to start using because the only reason why I keep using Pinterest is because I have like so many pins, like way too many, and I depend on it too much. Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of, emos. It's not that I'm looking at it. Ooh, I can look at it. No, I don't want that. Okay, we'll use that as an inspiration. Oh my god, I kind of miss I always miss the early 2000s styles. Like, I don't really dress too unique. I kind of dress like, okay, here's a plain t-shirt, and here is a sweatshirt and jeans. Pretty much nothing special. And I kind of want to like express myself more, so I got like these. I think I did mention like I got these nice boots for $3 at Walmart, and I really want to wear them, but sadly it just rained today, so I have to probably wait until it's drier out, which sucks, considering I genuinely did want to wear them, but I also don't want to ruin them. So, hard choice. So this stream today, I just want to mention, this stream today is probably not going to be as long. I do kind of still plan on trying to use Krita on the 28th, because, I don't know, originally I was going to change it and just say, hey, fuck it, play Danganronpa, but, because I'll be honest, I accidentally unlocked that hyperfixation, which I didn't have since like 2020, like, that's when I got into Danganronpa for a little bit, and then just decided, nah, I'm not interested anymore. And now I'm like interested in it, and now I'm able to play the game now. Because so I was introduced to it by my sister, who watched the anime because it's on Hulu. So then I watched it, and I got obsessed with it for a while, and then I just suddenly stopped, got being interested in it. I can't remember why. I think it was because of My Hero Academia. I kind of am into still in My Hero Academia, but like not as much anymore because it like ended, and I'm still kind of salty about that bonus chapter, which you shall never name. Like, I'll be honest, it should have just ended on 2:30 and not have had that bonus chapter at all. I think it was 2:30 or 2:31. Either way, like that bonus chapter just sucked. Like, the characters did not. No offense, but I feel like they massacred my boys and my girls. They massacred my characters. Well, my favorite characters. They did Ochako and Bakugo dirty. Like, they did, well, especially Deku. Like, I feel so bad for them that they gave Deku the typical shonen ending. Like, oh. But, you know, I debated changing the 28th stream to a Danganronpa one, but then now I kind of just actually want to use Krita, so yeah, so I'm gonna still gonna mess around with Krita on the 28th. Probably get mad at it for a while. I gotta rewatch the tutorial to make sure that I didn't forget any important steps, because it's been a while. It's been like a good few months since I've touched Krita. Because frankly, I don't really care for it as a drawing app. It just kind of sucks to draw with it. it's definitely all right as a animation app, but like I just don't care for it as a like primary drawing app. Like I'll deal with it when it comes to animating, but anything else, it's like a no. Like I'm sorry, I just can't. It sucks. I mean, which is why I'm glad I did. When I would finally got my art tablet, I'm glad I did actually look up like free art apps, because this art app I discovered because I was watching a speed paint, one of my favorite artists who's no longer on Tumblr, and I just really liked it, and I'm like, okay, I'll use it because I liked how it looked. Because, well, you know, most apps it's like all white everywhere, but I liked how it's gray everywhere. It just has a nicer feel. I don't know why. I'll be honest, I'm like forgetting everything that I'm saying right now. Like my brain is so tired. So I worked like a 9.5-hour shift, and working retail. I can tell you, working retail for like the past 4 years. I've worked at the store I work at since I was 18, and I can confirm it is exhausting. Like, I hate the job, but I still recommend it because just so that people understand the struggle of being a retail worker. But it's like, ugh. Oh, I'm gonna get my dog out. He's back, so I'll let you out. Anyways, I legitimately forgot what I was gonna say. I was talking about work. But yeah, no, just retail's exhausting. If you ever if you ever expect to work a retail job, I have to say you must have a lot of patience. I'm saying that as like advice. Working retail, you need to have patience, because I guarantee you that patience will 100% be tested. Like, I can definitely say my patience has gotten a lot smaller in the past 4 years. Like, it is just, yeah, no. Like, if you have a lot of patience and you start retail, I guarantee you won't have as much patience when you leave. Like, especially if you work here in America, like I do. There's a reason why my brain is so fried all the time. Like, you just. But anyways, enough of me complaining about work. There's a reason why. I am like zoning out what try and draw Joy's hair, because originally this was gonna be my thumbnail, but then I started it way too late, and I had to do a change of plans because I wanted to do a nicer thumbnail, but then I gave up and just used my surprise stream thumbnail instead, just because I was lazy. I didn't plan this one out. This is why it's going to be like a short 1-hour stream, just so that I can do a stream like I wanted and not feel bad anymore. I'm trying to figure it out. Because, you know those things that people in mugshots hold where it has their name on it? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember what they're called. That's originally they were just going to be signs that were like, oh yeah, stream coming soon, but then I'm changing it to those, so it just says their name. And I'm so blank. I'm just blanking. I'll be honest, I do like how Joy's smile is looking. Like, it is probably the craziest smile I've drawn in a while, and I love it. Lines, like wrinkles and lines, it kind of proves how much they matter. Because, like, you can tell her smile is like grinning from almost ear to ear, like really exaggerated. That's one art tip that I find very nice. Is like if you're drawing, you might as well exaggerate a little. Don't just smile wide. Don't just frown low or something. I just made that last one up, honestly. That looks so bad. Okay, that looks decent. Yeah, no. Alright. There we go. It looks fine enough. Fine enough. It's too late at night for me to care. I still genuinely do want to do a gaming stream, but I might do that later next month. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Because I part of me still kind of wants to do Danganronpa, but at the same time it's like, I already know who did everything. Like, it's just pretty much me going through the game version, because since I watched the anime doesn't really do the game justice. Like, I know who are all the killers, who are all the victims, but like apparently there's like a lot more details about like more of the characters in the game. So that's kind of why I want to play it. Because I've watched that anime to completion probably like more times than I can keep track. At least 10. I know at least 10, because it's just nice to have on background. But that's why I wanted to play the game. But at the same time, I'm like, Minecraft is easy. Then I debated Stardew Valley and just like start a new world, but I don't know if I'm going to do gaming at all in a while, because I'm also kind of concerned about my laptop's sanity. I don't want it to be destroyed, which is why I also gotta look into PCs. Because I'd rather not risk my laptop exploding on me midway through stream. I think I kind of will go like more of a gothic style, because so Ruby does have a serial killer name, which is the Broad Scared Killer. I kind of wanted to originally do a comic, well, because I was really into like gory stuff as a teenager. Now I'm kind of like, I don't really care that much. But I kind of want to do something like that, just like as an excuse to draw gore. But then I never did it, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a comic, and that goes into detail, because I do want to go like write more for like darker characters. I don't know why I'm like a sucker for that, where it's like, okay, because Ruby's not the first serial killer character I've made. Like, actually, I have a few just because I was really into that phase. Okay, it was like throughout middle school where I like doing research on dark history. So that's kind of why I have like a lot more darker characters and why I kind of like writing them. Just, I don't know. It's always kind of interesting when you look into their perspective because they're always so messed up, and sometimes it's for a good reason, sometimes it's for no good reason. I guess it's more of like a, oh yeah, here's the inner machinations of their mind. Because I was also into psychology for a little bit. Study of the human mind. It's always so fascinating. I don't know how quite normal that is outside of like America, but I know it's especially during 2020, it got like really popular. I was always into it since, not to sound like that girl. I'm not like other girls. I've been into that type of stuff though since like middle school, like 6th grade, so I was like 11 was when I started showing interest, again because of FNAF. So it always trails right back to FNAF. But that's kind of why, because it kind of introduced me into like, oh yeah, darker concepts. And like, I don't know. It helped me be less scared. Because I'll be honest, I was a scaredy cat as a kid. Like, everything terrified me, and then it's like, okay, middle school hit. Now I like horror. Because horror used to make me scared all the time. But then FNAF awoken me to the horrors. Smiley face. I'm not even sure why I'm trying to make this nice. Like, there are lines over here that are thicker. Because originally this was going to be just like a nicer sketch. I don't know why I'm like focusing too hard on making the lines nice. Because that's also reminds me of another thing where somebody was talking about how most artists always complain about how their sketch always looks amazing, but when they do the line art, it always looks so bad. And that's because of the sketches. It's something about like how the lines aren't as defined. It's kind of more like real life where there's no like black lines, no black borders. So it's like, okay. I can't remember how it's described it. I'm like blanking on it. But it's like less fluid. There's no exact something. I genuinely can't remember. My brain is telling me to stop thinking. But it's something like that is the reason why sketches tend to look nice. It's because it's more like real life where there's no exact black, like no borders or anything. It's something, black line art, this stuff. Or like whatever colored lines you use. I know some people will like draw and then protect alpha and then woo, oh god. No, that's a big bad example. Like this, they'll do this. And then so just funny little thing. I didn't figure out the protect alpha thing for like a good year when I started using Medibang, was so that I can like color in the lines a different color from the one I drew it. So I used to like, okay, stop at a certain point, switch colors, finish the line, and that would take forever. And then I finally figured out, oh, that's how I'm supposed to do it. Because that's how most of like how I'm figuring out things is. I'm like slowly, oh, that's how you do it. Oh, okay. So like I'm essentially like going in blind and figuring it out myself. But I guess that's just how most of my life is. Go in blind and figure it out. This is why I keep the line number off to the side, because sometimes I forget. I'm way too forgetful. Oh, what am I doing? That's the ribbon. Ever since I mentioned, like, oh yeah, the 2000s style for like goth and emo, I just keep thinking about Littlest Pet Shop videos. So as a kid, I really liked watching people with their Littlest Pet Shop videos, like oh god, I don't remember off the top of my head. So I think it was called Mean Girls. Mean Girls. It was based off of Mean Girls. But it was like this little pet shop series about this wiener dog, and it was like a full-on drama. Like, oh my gosh, there was blood. It's teenage drama, but it was like with little pet shop characters. I'm genuinely blanking out. Hold on, now I gotta look it up, because that was one of my big parts of my childhood. And then there was like the bloopers videos, and I don't know if anybody knows this one, but Sparky the dog. But like that's what I used to watch a lot as a kid, was Littlest Pet Shop videos. That was like one of my inspirations, and I remember always wanting to do them. And I had like these two characters. I had a orange cat and a gray cat I named Sabrina and PJ, and I wanted to do something like that called the Sabrina and PJ show. So I'd use like my 3DS to make videos. And oh my god, hold on. Popular. It was called Popular for the LPS series I'm talking about. Littlest Pet Shop Popular by Sophie GTV. But I used to watch that one like crazy. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's not that. Isn't it? Yeah, I think it was that. Yep, it was that. By Sophie GTV. But I used to watch that all the time. It was a really... I'll be honest, like, I was definitely way too young to be watching that. But it was also really good. Oh my gosh, those videos were made 14 years ago and like 13 years ago. Now I kind of really want to rewatch it just because I want to relive nostalgia. Because so the first episode, really some of the first episodes were 14 years ago. I gotta do the math. I think it was like 2011. Oh my god. Because I legitimately remember watching them when I was like 9 through 11, and it's, definitely was probably too young to be watching it, but it was also really good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching this later. I gotta Google it. No, the other videos, because there was one about Sparky the dog. LPS Lover was one of them. I want to rewatch all the LPS videos because nostalgia wise, oh, I remember watching this when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm old now. I remember when I was 9 and watching this at my house, playing my own LPS and getting inspired to do my own stories. Man, it's like part of why I miss being a kid, because like watching these brings back so many memories. Like YouTube was oh my gosh. So I may be 22, but I feel old when I see people nowadays talking about how the internet is now, because the internet was not like this. Like 10, like more like 10 and up years ago. Like back in 2015, it was not as popular. Like the biggest YouTubers only had like, I'd say like 3 million, sometimes 6 million. Oh no, I need to check to see how many PewDiePie had at that time, because now that fact, because now like 1 million subscribers is pretty much nothing if you're YouTube. Hold on. Subscribers. Go on, subscriber count. 2015. Holy fuck. So apparently in like 2015 he had 34 million. Yeah, so that was, I keep forgetting how big PewDiePie was. Hold on, let me check Markiplier then. Yeah, because I always forget PewDiePie had like, because he's literally like one of the OGs. Yeah, so Markiplier like only had 1 million subscribers. Like around 2014 from what it says. So like again, some of the bigger, like more of the basic ones, if you're not including PewDiePie, like only had like a few million. Like I think the most was like 3 million, I'd say. Because how much does because I know Markiplier has probably like almost 20 million. Almost, I think. He has 37.4 million. And then Jacksepticeye has 30.9 million. Yeah, so I remember when they only had like 1 million, maybe like 3 million, like that was pretty much like oh my gosh, they're big. That's how it was like back then. And then now it's like, okay, 1 million subscribers is okay, not that much. It's still a huge, ginormous milestone, but it's still like, okay, it's not as cool as it used to be, unfortunately. Because 1 million subscribers is like nothing to like scoff at. It's like a lot. Like, that's a lot of people to be watching, but now it's quite normal for people to be very close to 1 million subscribers. Like I know one of my favorite YouTubers, Misthan. I gotta check now and see how many subscribers he has. Because I'm pretty sure he's very close to having 1 million himself. No, I don't want that. Hold on. No, I don't want that either. Okay, yeah, no. So one of my favorite YouTubers, Misthan. He has 881,000. So he's very close to almost 1 million. So that's kind of like the norm, because back then it was like, oh my gosh, if you can have that much, it's impressive. And now it's like, okay, when you compare all these YouTubers, it's not as thrilling. Now then again, being a YouTuber wasn't that popular back then. In fact, being a YouTuber was pretty much unheard of as a job back then. So it's like, oh my gosh. I think, yeah, because early 2010s was when the Let's Players got really popular. Because I remember being like 9 years old and watching Sky's Minecraft. Very shitty guy, by the way. From what was released about him, he's a very shitty guy, which is depressing considering he was like a very good chunk of my childhood. Like, that was the same time I created my OCs. Well, not my OC, my persona. My persona design was around that time because I was really into Minecraft, and he was like my idol. But no, it's quite depressing. Honestly, take a shot every time, like one of your childhood YouTubers turns out to be a shitty person. It's a way too often. Like, I think there's only like a small handful that are like, oh yeah, they just barely grazed over. Or, yeah, they had controversies, but then it turns out they were hoaxes. Because I know like Markiplier had a few hoaxes, but it's like disproven, debunked. There's one where I'm not sure. Tucker Conroy. There's like an on again, off again, where people are like, okay, he's a terrible person, and then it's like, okay, he's not a terrible person. It's like, it's confusing because it's like, is he a good person or is he not? Because he's like, because I used to watch Tucker Conroy a lot too. I watched a lot of YouTube as a kid. Okay, like YouTube was like a big part of my childhood. And then again, so it's like Pop Tropica and Minecraft. Oh god, I'm like not drawing at all during the stream. I'm like so sorry for the rambles. If you're looking to watch me draw, I'm so sorry. Like I get so caught up in like rambling. I should make a podcast. No, I won't. Very, very dumb idea. Honestly, podcasts are so overbloated. It's such an overbloated genre. Like, everybody's doing podcasts. I don't even Markiplier doing podcasts. Watch Distractable, by the way. It's very good. Not sponsored. Can't believe I was going to be originally I was going to ramble on and on about I guess like history, and then cut to me now like 40 minutes later talking about how back in my day when I was a kid, YouTube was a different place. I annoy myself sometimes. I get so sidetracked. Because back in my day, I feel bad for everybody that's like, okay, we get it. People are saying back in their day, YouTube was a different place. We get it. I just want to feel nostalgic, man. I miss the vibe. Because it's just not the same. It definitely is not the same. And it's sad. You know what I miss too? Malls. Like, here in America, malls, it's pretty much dying. Like, the last time I've been to a mall was literally a little over a year ago, and like most of the stores were closed. It sucked. I luckily got to go to a Spencer's, which was actually very cool. Definitely want to go there again, but it's like 2 hour drive to one. So as a kid, my mom used to take me to the mall, and we would just wander for like 2 hours. We wouldn't really buy anything. We would just wander, and like probably during the mid or 2000s, I would say like probably 2005, they like built some like a kid play place in the middle of the mall. It was a small mall though, but it may have been small, but it was like really cool. They tore it down sadly, so it's not, the mall is no longer there. It's just a bunch of like actual stores. But like I have a lot of good memories of it, which is sad. It's sad that's gone. Like it's mostly just online shopping here. So, I mean, I hear like the European malls are thriving, and it's like, damn, I wish I could say the same over here. I know my mother said like, oh yeah, it started getting like that because mall security, at least where I live, had to often break up gang fights because gangs were starting to get really bad. So like there was like a no loitering rule, and like the mall security would constantly harass teenagers, even if they were clearly not part of a gang. They were just trying to chill and hang out. They would get harassed out of the mall for like standing in one place for like a few seconds too long. So at least I'm pretty sure that's why. At least I know that's why the mall where I live died, because of that. Because nobody was allowed to loiter. Well, yeah, loiter. More or less just hang around near food court. Probably the same thing. Well, I mean, some people are like, "Oh no, mine died because I just realized I probably could have just done the box thing. I don't know why I didn't just do the box method. Oh well, I'll do that for movies." But anyways, some people were like, "Oh yeah, no, online shopping just took over it," which is still very sad. I miss those days. And so we meet again, Hans. My worst nemesis. It's me staring at my screen for another hour longer. No, not doing that. Too tired for that. Yeah, we're not doing the hands tonight. No, not doing that. We'll be here all night if I do that. I'll be honest, I do like the hair though. Like I do like how I drew the hair, because I'm kind of like mimicking a bit of the Danganronpa style with like the midi shirts of like hair midi sections. Because like with my Junko Inoshima one, I tried to get it like similar enough to her hair from her ruff. I did like how it turned out. But yeah. Just focus on. Screw it, we'll do this on a different layer because I'm not about to do eyes on the same layer. I did this part on the same layer, but the actual eyelashes, no thank you.
Intel computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oh, I forgot the eyelash. Silly. Alright, so as I'm finishing this up, I'm gonna wrap it up from here since I truly am exhausted. So I hope everybody who is watching this has a good night or have a good day if you're just starting your day. I'm definitely gonna be trying to go to sleep tonight. Oh, I don't like how I put that too high. But yeah, next stream will be on the 28th. Next time it's gonna be for Krita. So yeah, you guys are gonna watch me get frustrated with Krita. So I mean, hopefully you guys are excited for it. I have yet to decide when I'm gonna be working for that. I don't know if I'm gonna. I kind of want to just work on an animatic that I was working on, or like a old animation. Either or I was gonna start a new one. I'd start a new one. I don't know. And then you guys get to watch me struggle. But yeah. Anyways, have a good night. I'm partially finished Joyberry, which is better than nothing. So, see you all on the 28th. I can't quite remember if I think it was, yeah, it was for my 5 a.m. stream.